Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. And remember, take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of smart people on that forum. So, today's puzzle is called Find the Haters by Samantha Anu. And here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply except for each type of clues. 3 clues are correct. Generous. 1 clue is wrong. Haters. Okay. Solvers have to find the wrong clues, which are the haters. Okay. So let me just clear this up. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So just normal Sudoku rules apply. That means the digits 1 through 9 have to appear once each in every row, column, and box. For each type of clue, to make this clear, for each type of clue, 3 clues are correct and 1 clue is wrong. There should be 4 clues of each different type, right? There are 4 thermometers. There are 4 Renban lines. There are 4 X's that separate cells. There are 4 V's. There are 4 cages. And 3 of them are correct and 1 of them is wrong. Okay, that's interesting to know. For example, 3, 4, 7 is a wrong Renban, right? Because they would not be consecutive. 3, 4, and 7 would not be consecutive. That would not be consecutive, so that's a wrong Renban. 2, 3, well, there's no really long Renban. So 2, 3, 8, 6 would be a wrong thermo because it doesn't always increase from the bulb tip. Okay, and that's the thing about the clues being correct. 3 of them are correct, 1 of them is not correct. So we need to find the incorrect ones, which are called haters. So we're fighting the haters. Renban. Purple lines are Renban lines. Correct Renban lines contain a set of consecutive digits in any order. So on a correct Renban line, if you had a 1, you would know you would have to have a 2 and a 3 along with it to form a correct Renban, because 1 is consecutive with 2, which is only consecutive next with 3. And that would form a set for a correct Renban line. Killer cage. For a correct killer cage, the sum of the digits in a cage is indicated at the corner of the respective cage. So for a correct killer cage, you would have to have 4 digits adding up to 13 here, 4 digits adding up to 20 here, 4 digits adding up to 12 here, and 4 digits adding up to 12 here. Now that's interesting. For a valid thermo, and the thing is, okay, specifically, normally in Killer Cage, in Killer Cages, you cannot have digits repeating. But it does not state that here, specifically. And I'm led to believe, just from some of my thoughts, that you will have to actually have repeats in cages. So there's no rule stating that there have to be no repeating digits in the killer cage. So remember that. That's very important. So for a correct killer cage, the sum of the digits in the cage is indicated in the corner of the respective cage. So that's just it. There's nothing about saying that you can or cannot have repeats. So that means by implication and by my own knowledge about things, about what I'm seeing, you probably can have, actually, you definitely can have repeats in the cages to add up to 13, to add up to 20, to add up to 12, and to add up to 12. So just letting you know. In this specific version of the killer cages, you can have repeats. Thermo. For valid thermometer shapes, so these are thermos, the digits must strictly increase from bulbs to the tip. Right, so an example of a valid thermo would be something like 1, 4, 6, and 9, right? Because it's strictly increasing all the way from the bulb to the tip. XV, X's connect digits summing to 10 for a valid X. So therefore, if this was a 3, this would have to be a 7 to add up to 10. Oh, actually, I might be wrong about digits repeating. Yeah, digits might not actually be repeating on the cages. So it's not definitely, but okay, it's a possibility. Keep that in mind. Um, yeah, I don't. Sorry, I made too many assumptions. So we don't know if the digits repeat or don't repeat in the cages. So don't take that for a grain with a grain of salt, or don't take that as a guarantee. There may or may not be a limitation on the digits in the cage. We'll have to solve it to figure that out. These connect digits summing to 5 if they are correct clues. So if this was a correct clue, it would have to be, if you had a 1, you would have to have a 4 there to add up to 5. Odd. For correct clues, gray circles contain an odd digit. So for 3 of these are odd, and for the last one, it's not. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so one thing I know is for the x's, this can't add up to 10, while this also still adds up to 10. So the wrong one has to be one of these two, which means the other x's have to be correct. So therefore, we know this adds up to 10, and we know this adds up to 10. Now, if this adds up to 10 and this cage value is correct, you would have to have a 1 and a 1 here, which is not valid. Therefore, this clue, the 12, is the wrong clue. So this cannot be correct. This adds up to 10, but we don't know what this adds up to. Therefore, this clue has to be correct to add up to 13. This clue is correct to add up to 20. This clue is correct to add up to 12. So therefore, this adds up to 10, and we know the whole thing adds up to 13. Therefore, this must be 1 and 2. Now, we don't... what I for some reason was thinking this had to be 1 or 2 up here, which it's not necessarily. So it could be 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7, or 4, 6. We don't know if they repeat or not. So none of these can be 1 or 2. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One of these at least is valid, right? Actually, 2 of these at least are valid. One of these has to be at least valid. So this can never be 5, period, because it can't add up to a 10 without another 5, which doesn't work. And we know it can't be 1 through 4 in one direction. So therefore, this cannot be 1 through 4 in the other direction. Therefore, this is 6 through 9. One of these is incorrect. So is one of the Ren bands, but we don't know which. Okay. This can never be 1 through 9, because it would be at minimum 1 plus 2, which is 3, plus 1 plus 9, which is 10, so that'd be 13. So it has to be at least 1 through 8. We don't know if we have repeats again. This has to add up to 10, but we don't know what this adds up to. On the one that's not... Okay, so on the one that does not have 1, 2, 3, 4... Sorry, on the one that does have 1, 2, 3, 4 as correct. So if two of the V's have to be correct on one of either row 5 or column 5. So that would eliminate 1 through 4 in the rest of the row or column, right? So say this was the correct one. So this is 1 through 4. This would be 1 through 4. The Renban on that cannot be correct because this would only be one of one. This would have to be 3 or 4. One of them would be 4, and one of them would be 1, 2, would be 2 or 3, right? So one of them would 1 or 4. So say this was 1 or 4, and say this was 2 and 3. The 2 and 3 can never be part of a correct Renban. Therefore, this would have to be a correct Renban, and therefore it would have to be a 4, which would mean 1's on the outside. So this is not a correct Renban, which means this has to be 5 and 6 together on the correct Renban, which means the other Renbans are correct. Interesting. Okay, so then this... So if, say, you had this scenario, right? Then this would have to be 7, 8, or 9. 9 would technically have to be correct on the Renban, or cannot be on the Renban, because it cannot form a 7, 8, and 9 on the Renban. But the V would be next, could be a 9 next to it. It also cannot be, it could be 6, 7, 8. Okay. Hmm. Ah, it cannot go this way, though. Because, okay, so yeah, this cannot, okay, there we go. Yeah. The way that I just showed does not work because this is a high number. It must contain a low number in one of these two cells because one of them is correct. Because it contains a valid number in one of these, a low number in one of these two cells, you cannot have 4 different low numbers in these cells. So one of these is incorrect, which means these two are correct. Therefore, we know this is 1, 2, 3, or 4, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means, again, if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, one of them has to be a valid Renban. So it cannot be this. So the 1 is on the outside because the 4 has to be one of the middle ones, right? Because 2 and 3 can no longer be part of a valid Renban, and 1 cannot be part of a valid Renban. So this is 2, 3, or 4. This is 1, 2, or 3. This is 2, 3, or 4, and this is 1, 2, or 3. So we have 5, 6 somewhere here with 7, 8, and 9. So this is 7, 8, or 9, which means, and this is 5. One of these is 5 or 6, and the rest are 7, 8, and 9. So one of these Renbans is invalid, which means both of these Renbans are valid, which means there cannot be a 9 on the Renban. One of them has to be either 2, 3, or 1, 4. So one of these has to be a 3 or a 4. We don't know which. So if it's a 3, it can't. They're both the rem bands are valid. So it's either 1 4 on the outside or it's 2 3 on the outside. If it's a 3, that means the 4 has to be on the Ren band. So there cannot be a 4 on the other side. If it's a 4, it could go down to 3 2, which is fine. Or it could go up to 5 6, which is fine. We know 9 cannot be on the Ren bands anymore. So 9 has to be one of these 3. We know 1 is one of these 2. We know 4 is one of these 2. This is 1 or 2. One of these is 1 or 2, which means in box 4 there cannot be a 1 or 2. Because one of these is 1 or 2, one of these is 1 or 2. So this can't be 1 or 2. Cannot be 1 or 2. This, therefore, has to also be 3 through 9. So 8 can no longer be any of these possibilities, because 8 can only be with 1 and 2. In fact, actually, this can't be 8 either, right? Because if you have to have 8 with 1, 2, and 1. But this would, yeah, you have to have 1 here, and then 2 would be here, but then that would eliminate all possibilities here. So this cannot be 8 either, right? 8 would have to be 1, 2, and 1. Same with 7. 7 can only be, well, 7 could be with 1, 2, 2, or 1, 1, 3. So that's actually possible for 7 to be, right. So 7 cannot be here or here, because if this is 7, you would have to only be with 1. It can't be 1, 2, 2, because none of these are 2. It would have to be 1, 1, 3. And that would have to be 1 and 1, and that would be 3, which is impossible. So this can't be 7. This can't be 7 either. I mean, it's likely this is just a 1, 2, 3, 6, or a 1, 2, 4, 5, but we don't know for certain. One of these is 3 or 4. One of these is 9. So if this is 7, this would be 3, which would force us to be 4, 1. Right, so 7 could be... Oh, wait. Yes, because the other one's not a valid Renban here. But if this is 7, how does that work? It would be 7 and 3. The 4 would be a valid Renban, so you have 4, 5, and 6, but you can't form a valid Renban with the other sets. So this cannot be 7, which means it's 8 or 9. If it's 9, it's possible. If it's 9, that means it's 9 and 1. So 9 and 1 would be removed, which means it would be 2 and 3 on one side. So the 3 would have to be with 4 and 5. And you'd have 6, 7, 8 on the other side. So 9... Oh, wait. No, hold up. If it's 9 and 1... So, okay, 8 and 9 can no longer be with any of these numbers. So, therefore, this one is the invalid one. Therefore, this one is the valid one. So, therefore, this is 8 or 9 with 1 or 2. If it's 9 and 1 here, that means you need 2 and 3 as the valid 5. But 1 requires a 2, so it cannot be 9 and 1. Therefore, this has to be 8 and 2, which means the outside is valid 1 and 4. So this can't be 8. This can't be 2. Therefore, this must be 2, 3. It cannot be 2 and... It could be 2... So the valid one is 4 on the inside. I guess it could be 1 on the inside. Yeah, so the 4 actually doesn't have to be on the inside. If this is, so this is with a 3, obviously, so this can't be 3. And it's either 1 or 4, but the 3 can't be part of a valid 5, and we know both of the 5s are valid. Or no, one of the 5s is valid. So this is 1 or 4, which means this has to be 1 or 4, because otherwise, yeah, we don't have a valid 1. So this is 3, which means these can't be 3. So this is 2. Oh, this can't be 2 1s, because we have a 1 here already. This can't be 2 1s, and it can't be 2 2s. But it could have a 1 3 3? But that doesn't add up to 12. Actually, it does. 1 3 3 5. Interesting. Anyways, this is 1 and 4, so this can't be 4. This is a valid Renban, so it has to be 5, 6, and 7, which forces this to be 9, which makes this a valid odd number. So this is a valid odd number, so that's good. These are good. These are good. This is good. This is wrong, obviously. This is wrong. This 10 is valid. This 12 is valid. All of 12 is valid. This is a valid line. This is a okay, so this... The rest of the Renban is valid. This can't be 8 anymore. This can't be 8 anymore. This can't be 2, so this is 1, which makes this 2. So this can't be 2 and 3, which makes this 1 and 4, which makes this 5 and 6, so this can't be 5 or 6. This is 7 or 9. This has to be 2 and 3. So this can't be 3 here at all. This can't be 4. This can't be 4. This can't be 1. Can you have a valid 12 even with duplicates? So this can't be 2 here. This can't be 4. This can't be 3, 7 anymore. So this has to be either 1, 9, 2, 8, or 4, 6. Can you have a 2 with any repeats? You can't repeat 3, you can't repeat 1. And can you have a 2 without any 1s? So 2, 3, 4, 4. 4, 4 adds up to 8. 3 and 2 add up to 13. And the 2 and 3 add up to 5 with 8, which adds up to 13. So you have to have the 1. Can you have a 2, can you not have a 2 with any repeats to form a 12? I don't know. Well, okay, so it would have to be at minimum 5 or 6 because it can't be 1 or 4 either. So this is at minimum 5, therefore this is at minimum 3 and 4, and with a 1 that adds up to 13. So the 2 definitely has to be here, which means this has to be 4 and 6. Because 1, 9, 2, 8, and 3, 7 are all eliminated. Okay, this can't be 5, so the 5 has to be one of these two, and this is 7, 8, or 9. This is 7, 8, or 9. This can never be a valid thermo because it starts from 7, 8, or 9. So this is, and therefore it can't go continuously up because there would be 7, 8, 9, and 10, which is not a valid digit. So this is the wrong thermo. This is the hater thermo. These are valid thermos. And this is a valid, this is actually a valid odd number. These are all valid. These two are valid. This is valid. This is definitely valid. This is valid. This is valid. So this is 1 of 4, so this can't be 4. So this is 6. This is 4. This can no longer be 6. Okay, so this, well, we don't know what this adds up to. This has to be either 3, 6, or 4, 5. So 7 is no longer allowed. So that means this can't be 4, so this can't be 5. 3 and 6 and 4 and 5. This cannot have a 1 or 2 because we have all the 1s or 2s in column 3 and 4. Because we have 2 and we have two ones and two twos. So this has to be 3, 7 or 4, 6. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. This adds up to 20. This can't be 4. So, what does that add up to? I'm not sure. This can't be 1 or 2. Can't be 6 or 8. It could be 3. 4, 5, no 6, 7, no 8, and 9. This is 5, 7, 8, 9. This is 5, 7, 8, 9. Obviously, there's no 5 here, no 5 here. So 5 is one of those two. This is a valid thermo, which means this must be 5. So this cannot be 5. Therefore, there must be 3 digits from 6, 7, 8, and 9. Obviously, this can be 6 or 7 only. This is 7 or 8 only, and this is 8 or 9 only to add up. This forms 7, 8, and 9 triplet in box 7. So there cannot be any more 7, 8s, or 9s in the rest of the box. So therefore, this is 6. This cannot be 5 or 6. This can't be 5 or 6. This is a valid thermo. This is a valid thermo. And it can't have a 9. So this is 8 at most, 7 at most, 6 at most, 5 at most. This can't be 5. Therefore, this is 2, 3, or 4. Which could go to 3, 4, 5, 6. But no 5 or 6 is valid. So therefore, this is 3 or 4. Which means this can't be 4. This is 2 or 3. 3 or 4. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. But 4 is not valid here. And this, so this is 5, 6, 7. Which makes this 6, 7, 8 as a possibility. Let's see. So 2 and 3 cannot be here. So this could be 1, 4, no, not 0. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Obviously, this can't be 4. This can't be 5. This is not a valid thermos. We don't know what this is. This is 2, 3, and 4, but 2 can't be here. Therefore, this has to be the 2. This is 3 or 4 then, which means this can't be 3. This cannot be 3. This cannot be 3. We can't be 4, 5, and 6 here because we have 3 and 4 pair and a 5 and 6 pair. Therefore, this forces this to be 7. This is 3. So this cannot be 3, 6. Therefore, this is 4 and 5. Which means this can't be 5. So this is 6. This is 5. Therefore, this can't be 5. Which means where is the 5 in box 8? It has to be here. This cannot be 1 through 7 because those are all taken. Therefore, this must be 8, which makes this 9. This can't be 7 because of the 7 in the box. This can't be 7 anymore. So obviously this is the invalid V. This is the not valid V. This is the not valid Renban. This is valid for the V. So we have, this cannot be 9. So 9 has to be one of these two, which means this can't be 9. This can't be 9. This can't be 5 or 6. This can't be 5 or 6. So we have a 3, 7, 8, 9 quadruple in column 2. So the rest of the column cannot be 3, 7, 8, or 9. Therefore, this is 1, 5, or 6. We know the 3 has to be one of these two to form the 3, 7, 8, 9 quad in column 2. Therefore, this cannot be 3, so we have a 7, 8, 9 quad here. This cannot be 2 or 3, or 2. This has to be 2, 3, or 4. It cannot be 3 because of that 3. So therefore, this is 2 or 4. This cannot have a 4 or 5. So this can't be 4. This can't be 5. This can't be 5. This can't be 4 or 5. This can't be 5. Whereas the 6 in box 5, it has to only be here, which makes this a 5, which makes that a 7. So this can't be 6. This can't be 8 either. This has to be 3, 7, and 9, which forms a 3, 7, 9 triplet in column 6. So this can't be 7 or 9. This has to be 8, which means this can't be 8. This is 7 and 9. This has to be 6 and 8 here, because that's all that's left. Therefore, this is a 6. This is an 8, which forces that to be a 5. These can't be 5. We have a 1, 2, 4 triplet in for the rest of box 2 here. This is at most 7, otherwise it's 4. So this is 4 or 7, which means this would be 3, 2, and 1. But we know this is a valid thermo, and if you have 3, 2, 1 here, that would eliminate this as any possibilities for this cell. So this cannot be 4, 3, 2, 1. Therefore, this is a 7. We don't know what this is. This cannot be 6. So this is at least 4, at most 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is at most 4. So this is 3, 4, 2, 3, or 1, 2. This is a 2, 3, 2, 3 pair in column 9. So the rest of the column cannot have a 2 or 3. So therefore, this is 1 and this is 4. So this can't be 1 or 4. This is 2 or 3. This can't be 4. This can't be 4. Therefore, this is a 3, which makes this 2. That's 3 in the corner. We celebrate. That's a 4. This can't be 3. Therefore, this is a 2. This is a 1. Therefore, this is a 3, which makes this a 2, which makes this a 3. And therefore, this is not correct as the circle because it's not an odd number. Therefore, this must be correct as the circle. So this must be a 1 and this must be a 4. And now we're probably just doing Sudoku. This can't be 1 or 4, so this is 2, which makes that a 4. This can't be 1, so this is 6, this is 1. We still have this box to figure out. So this has a 2. It has to have an 8 or 9. Interesting. So that means it's either 10 or 11, which means this is 10 or 9. And we cannot have a 2. We cannot have a 4. One of these has to be... It cannot be 5 and 6. Okay, so the 6s are out too. So, and this is 5 and 6. So this adds up to at least 10. And it could be 11. So this is at most 10. Which means it has to always have a 3. Because it can never have 3 and... So this is 10 or 11. So this must add up to 10 or 9. It has to add up to 10. Because 3 is the only low digit we have. And that has to add up to 10 or 9. Which means you have to have a low digit. 4 is not possible because 4 is taken by this 4 and this 4. And 1 and 2 are not possible because of these. Therefore, this has to be 3, and it has to be 7 with it to form 20. So this is 8, this is 9. This can't be 7. This can't be 3 or 7, so this is 8. This can't be 7 or 8, so this is 9. This can't be 8 or 9, so this is 7. That's a 3. These can't be 8, so this is 9. This can't be 7, so this is 8. That can't be 8 or 9, so this is 7. So these can't be 7. This is 8 or 9. This can't be 4. This can't be 1. This can't be 3 anymore, so this is 9, this is 7, this is 9. So there's no 7s or 9s here, so this is 1, 6, 8. This can't be 8 or 9. This can't be 4, so this is 5. This is 4. This could be any number. This could be any number. 8 and 9 is here. 2 can't be here. 2 can't be here. 2 can't be here. Therefore, this is 2. This can't be 4, so this is 3. This is 4. This can't be 9, so this is 7, this is 9. We have a 1, 7 pair here. This can't be 1, so this is 1, this is 7. We have a 3, 6 pair here. This can't be 3, so this is 6, this is 3. This can't be 1 anymore, so where's the 1? The 1 has to be here. This can't be 5, this is 6, this is 5. This can't be 8, so this is 6, this is 8. And this is an incorrect cage, so that's fine. This is 9 and this is 8. Wait, did we mess up? Maybe we messed up. Let's see. What are the valid... Okay. 1 through 9 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is valid. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is valid. 6, 7, 9. All the ones. Maybe this is easier. Ones are all in separate spots. Twos are all in separate spots. Threes are all in separate spots. Fours. Yeah, there's no duplicates. Fives, there's no duplicates. Sixes, there's no duplicates. Sevens, there's no duplicates. Eights, there's no duplicates. And nines, there's no duplicates. Huh. I don't know if this is the correct solution. I once basically, previously I just solved a problem, puzzle, which basically had the correct solution, or I did not have the correct solution, and I assumed that there was no error checking. Like, basically this exact same thing happened. So I want to double check to make sure that I don't mess it up, the ending here. Okay, what about this? 1 through 9. 1 through 9 in the boxes. 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 1 through 9 in the box. 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 Okay, this is constantly increasing. 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 3, 4, 7 is constantly increasing. 2, 6, 7. 9, 7, 6, 2 is just completely not increasing. 5, 6, 8, and 9 is constantly increasing, so that's fine. Renban, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7 all work. 3, 7, 9 obviously is the broken one. The V's, 1 and 4 add up to 5, 2 and 3 add up to 5, 4 and 1 add up to 5, 7 and 9 do not add up to 5. The X's, 3 and 7 add up to 5, 2 and 8 add up to 5, 3 and 7 add up to 10, 2 and 8 add up to 10, 4 and 6 add up to 10. So that works. The cages, 1, 2, 3, and 7, so that adds up to 13. 2, 3, 7, 8. This adds up to 10. This adds up to 10, which adds up to 20. 1, 2, 4, 5. This adds up to 3, 4, and 5, so that's 12. And 4, 6, 6, 9, which does not add up to 12. I think this is correct. Now I'm scared because of, yeah, but I think this is correct. It fits all the criteria. Odd ones. This is 1, this is 1, this is 9, so this is 2. Are there multiple solutions? That's scary. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm going through with a fine-tooth comb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This 10 doesn't add up to, yeah. This adds up to 10. This adds up to 10. This adds up to 10. This does not add up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are all the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those all the rows are correct. Now columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's valid for all the columns. Now the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all the Sudoku rules are being followed. Now, Renban. 5, 6, 7, so this is a valid Renban. 4, 5, 6, which is a valid Renban. 2, 3, 4, which is a valid Renban. 3, 7, 9, which is not a valid Renban. So 3 out of the 4 are correct, and 1 is imposter. Killer cages. 1, 2, 3, and 7 add up to 13, because that's 3, this is 3, that's 7, that's 13. 2, 3, 7, 8 adds up to 20, so that's valid. 1, 2, 4, 5 adds up to 12. That's valid. And 4, 6, 6, 9 adds up to 25, which is invalid. So 3 of the killer cages are correct. Thermos, 5, 6, 8, and 9 is correct. That always increases. 2, 3, 5, and 8 is correct. It always increases. 1, 3, 4, 7 is correct. It always increases. 2, 6, or 9, 7, 6, 2 obviously does not work, so that thermo is incorrect. X's and V's. 2 and 8 add up to 10. 3 and 7 add up to 10. 4 and 6 add up to 10. 6 and 8 do not add up to 10. Therefore, we have 3 correct and 1 invalid. V's. 1 and 4 add up to 5. 2 and 3 add up to 5. 1 and 4 add up to 5. 7 and 9 do not add up to 5. Therefore, that's 3 correct and 1 incorrect. And odds. 9 is odd, 1 is odd, 1 is odd, and 2 is not odd. So we have 3 correct odd numbers and 1 incorrect. This must be the solution. I mean, or maybe there's multiple solutions. I don't know. I'm just going to assume that this is correct. If it's not, I will post a comment in the description saying that I did not get this correct. But I don't see how this is incorrect, shall we say. Because I've just checked everything, every single rule, and it looks like it's correctly following the rules. Okay, let me pause. I'm just gonna double check the post to make sure that this is all kosher. So hold on. Okay, I checked the. I don't know. It doesn't say anything. Nobody said anything about like there not being a correct error checking. I entered the thing that I needed to correctly check that I had the correct answer, and it was correct. So I guess it's solved. I would like it if there was a solution check, but that's why for the other one I basically just for some reason said, you know what? I'm just gonna assume there was no solution checking here. And so, yeah. Anyways, I think that's the solution. I double checked, triple checked my solution, and I think it works. So therefore, and the solution I entered into the thread was correct. So I'm assuming this is correct. And I don't know. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.